Welcome. The Piyavaga. Merit welcomes the doers of good. A man long absent and returned safe from afar, his kinsmen, friends, and well-wishers welcome on his arrival. Likewise, his good deeds will receive the well-doer who has gone from this world to the next, as kinsmen will receive a dear one on his return. Story of that. A devout and wealthy person performed many good deeds. A place in a celestial plane was ready to receive him even before his death. The Buddha uttered these verses, commenting on his good deeds and his future state. Kind of similar to the Christian verse, I go to prepare a place for you. It's a different context, kind of. Defilements multiply in those who seek others' faults. He who sees others' faults and is ever irritable, the corruptions of such a one grow. He is far from the destruction of corruptions. The story. The Buddha uttered this verse concerning a monk who was always seeking others' faults, namely, the fruit of arahantship. Be without attachment. Mind is in bondage as long as there is attachment. Be passionless. Cut down the forest of the passions, but not real trees. From the forest of the passions springs fears. Cutting down both forests, both big and little passions, and brushwood of the passions. Be forestless, O bhikkhus. For as long as the slightest brushwood of the passions of man towards woman is not cut down, so long is his mind in bondage, like the milch calf to its mother cow. Some old monks wept when an old woman who used to minister unto them died. The Buddha advised them to practice non-attachment. Here vana means forest of such passions as lust, hatred, and delusion. When the Buddha said cut down the forest, some newly ordained monks erroneously gave the expression its literal meaning. The Buddha, reading their thoughts, corrected them, stating that what he meant was not actual trees, but passions. Be passionless. I don't want anything. I exist only to serve others. Those who crave multiply their sorrows. Whomsoever in this world that this base clinging thirst overcomes, his sorrows flourish like well-watered barana grass. There is no sorrow to the craving free. Whoso in the world overcomes this base unruling craving, from him sorrows fall away like water drops from a lotus leaf. Cut off craving from the root. This I say to you, good luck to you all who have assembled here. Dig up the root of craving. Let not Mara crush you again and again as a flood crushes a reed. Craving is threefold via craving for sensual pleasures, craving connected with the notion of eternalism, and craving connected with the notion of nihilism, craving for personal sense fields, such as eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind, and for external sense fields such as form, sound, scent, taste, contact, and dhammas, mental objects, when viewed in the foregoing three aspects, divides itself into the 36 varieties. When they are viewed according to past, present, and future, they become 108. Don't be attached to life or realms of form and annihilation, or the formless realms, or passions. Release your mind. Let go the past. Let go the future. Let go the present, front, back, and middle, crossing to the farther shore of existence with a mind released from everything. Do not again undergo birth and decay. The story of this verse. A youth fell in love with a female acrobat, and becoming an acrobat himself, wandered from place to place. One day the Buddha met him and uttered this verse. That is attachment to past, present, and future aggregates. He who is free from craving is in his final life. He who has reached the goal is fearless, is without craving, is passionless, has cut off the thorns of life. This is his final body. A Brahmana is he who has given up likes and dislikes. Be mindful, liking, disliking. But also, he who has given up likes and dislikes, who is cooled and is without defilements, who has conquered the world and is strenuous, him I call a Brahmana. The story is similar to the preceding one, that is, attachment to the sense desires, arati, dislike for forest life, solitude, apadi, solitude or lay life, but with a family life, a bunch of people. Upadi, there are four kinds of upadi, namely the aggregates, the passions, volitional activities, and sense desires. That is the world of aggregates. So in other words, there must be a so mentality, life, so flowers, so garbage, so death, so coldness, so warmth, so. With no attachment, it's all just happenings. See and accept them as they are, with no craving. No craving or preference for being or non-being, eternalism or nihilism. Seeing, same goes with all that with seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling, thinking, solitude or lay life, many people. Same with the aggregates, form, feeling, perception, thinking, consciousness. Remain cooled and do not crave nor grasp. Form, a feeling that may arise, mental or physical, from the form that is perceived, or the sensations. Perception of it, as in don't have a preference, know that it's all empty, non-self, impermanent. Thinking, there's just thinking, nothing thought. There's no thinker of the thoughts, there's just thoughts. A thinker, what you took to be a thinker of the thoughts was just one of the thoughts, one of the part of the process. In consciousness, no attachment to consciousness, individuality. Let go of the individuality of the form of the body. It's ego, mind. It's empty. Consciousness is emptiness, non-self. It's not your awareness, there's just awareness. Realize that Nibbana is complete peace and happiness and relinquishment. The kennel was out. No more birth, aging, sickness, ill health, decay, feces, death, and suffering. Just Nibbana. And we won't give it a name, or a form, or a place, or a feeling. Just love.